guess I try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm
It's gonna shock the world, so you guys stay tuned. We're not done yet.
I try
Come on, go!
YouTube, we're back. We're in Florida, and I have a ton to tell you. So, first things first, I'm here in Florida visiting Miss Fitness International, my girlfriend Ariel Kadar. She's the miss behind the camera right now, and lots have been going on since I've been here. So I've been here for almost a week. We've been spending time and haven't really focused on content. Now it's time to focus on content. Yesterday, I got to train with Brett Wilkin, and you guys already know he's 2 weeks out from his show, so that was awesome. We killed murdered a leg day. It'll be on his channel soon, so be looking out for that. Then Ariel and I have plans to get filmed tomorrow to do shoulders, so it's kind of content city. Today, we're going to be filming a back session though, so I'm going to be doing a back session by myself, kind of give you guys an overview of what my back session is going to be looking like this off season. As you guys know, it's my best body part probably. My posterior chains are my best shots. So right now, it's just about overall development. We're gonna hit it from all angles, kind of with each exercise, and give you guys tips, tricks, while Ariel asked me some questions and kind of had some fun. Today will be a good video for you guys to kind of get some information out of me, so let's get to it. Ooh.
What are you looking for?
Well, I have 2 sets of straps. I have those, and I also have a thin pair, and I don't know where the thin pair went, and I want the thin pair. Alright, well, I guess I'm using the fat pair because I can't find the thin pair, so that's that. Well, the ring pop will explode if you're not careful, so I made a but it tastes good. Let me get a towel. Don't worry, I clean up my messes. Okay. Let's see what they got for grips. Well, they have every grip under the sun, so that's good. I want to do lat pull down start. I'll probably do one similar to this, just about shoulder width apart from me, so. Go here. Exercise number 1, I'm going to be starting here with a lat pull down, like I said. But before that, I just want to get my lats a little bit of blood in them. So I'm going to do a little bit of a straight arm pull down here just to get some blood in my lats. I'm going to do probably like 20-40 reps each side. Just get warm, and then I'll hop into a set here. Okie dokie. So, little tips here, guys. What I'm doing, I'm keeping the arms straight, wrist, elbow, shoulder in line. And all I'm thinking about here really is big chest, shoulder back, and taking my back of my hand to my hip or my pocket, if you will. So straight down, the weight's not very heavy. All this is doing is priming the lat and getting it ready to be able to do some work. Make sure that it's doing the work in the lat pull down versus the teres minors and the rhomboids, which are really strong in my back. So this is just a good way to get the blind to muscle connection there before I start with the pull down. So with this lat pull down, a couple things to think about. A lot of people on the lat pull down, they want to lean back. Lighten it up, make sure that you're using your lats. So as you see here, I'm actually scooting my butt back a little bit in the seat, and I'm also really focusing on driving my elbows down in front of me. So instead of thinking about pulling the bar to your chest necessarily, think about driving your elbows to the floor. That's a better cue for me to get the lats activated versus if I think about pulling the bar to my chest, I end up using the teres, the rhomboids, and that upper back that's really strong. That most people don't have that lat. So really focus on that lat, really focus on that contraction, lighten up the load, and then work the load up.
Sables again. Not as strong today as I would like to be, but that's okay. I'll do another set there. Do it as a back off. So I'll do as many as I can. Cut the weight in half. Do as many as I can again. Exercise number 2, we're gonna do an upper back row. So this machine is an awesome body master machine. It's a good chest supported. And instead of using the T-bar row over there that's plate loaded, this one I feel like I can get a better contraction in the holds. So you don't lose tension at the top, if you will. So I'm gonna do this one. I might have to scoot this machine because last time I did it, my elbow kept running into this one, but we'll see. The main cues here is really big chest again and driving through, really taking elbows to the back wall. Again, everything with back, I don't really think about moving the weight as much as I think about where I'm taking my elbows. That's gonna be a lot of what makes your mind use your back muscles versus your biceps. And that's why I have a good back and shitty biceps. So with this, guys, I'm going to be doing similar to the lat pull downs. I'll do 3-4 sets warm up here of 10 to 15 reps, and then I'll work myself up to a top set. With this, really focusing, like I said, on elbow drive, upper back movement, chest up, not too much to it. Okay, so to do a back rock here, instead of a drop set, I'm going to do a stretch, if you will. So every rep, I'm going to stretch for 3 seconds in the bottom, really stretching my lats out, allowing for blood flow, restricting blood flow in there in the stretch, and then letting it out as I do the contraction. So this is going to get you a crazy pump, as well as help build mind to muscle connection for us to go into our next lat movement. Good. Trying to fix the next movement hard. Camera died. Anyway, for all you bicep dominant guys, like I was saying, really focus on the elbow drive here, because this is an easy one to get the biceps involved in. Your hands want to come towards your shoulders and really do a bicep curl. So really focus on that drive backwards, lighten the load, and really make sure that your lats are doing the work. But this is one that if you can get it and feel it, it will be one of the best lat exercises that you do all day. So my back was really strong, and as you can see, I'm not even doing close to the stack on this. So I can do the stack on most back exercises. I'm doing like half the stack here. It's very heavy. I'm gonna go up maybe 20 more pounds and do a top set here, but this isn't one you can muscle or use a ton of weight. You gotta really focus in on the muscle and use those lats. So now we'll do some squeezes here. So instead of focusing on stretching in the bottom, I'll focus on squeezing in the contraction. Like I said, I'm mimicking that Christmas tree spread or squeeze in the lat spread. So again, I'm going to be doing that same thing, focusing on bringing in those finer details, bringing in that Christmas tree, and making sure that thing is striated. Hey. 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 like I'm trying to recover from the Brett Wilkin leg day. See you, Brett. Alright, so we did a lat pull down, we've done an upper back row, we've done an underhand row. So now we're going to do a neutral grip row. Rows on rows on rows. If you want a big back, you're going to row a lot. So let's go over the T-bar row and get it done. So another exercise here, really focusing on elbow drive, because if you don't, you're going to get biceps involved, and if you're a bicep dominant person, you're going to grow some arms, but you ain't going to grow a good back. So focus on that. I think anything chest supported is really beneficial for somebody who doesn't have great back connection, because it kind of keeps you from cheating as well as using momentum. This is one that's built my back drastically. The other thing that I feel like has built my back tons and tons is deadlifts. But right now, where I'm at in my off season, where I'm at in my career, I don't need to deadlift as much. You younger guys that are watching this, every back day, you need to be deadlifting. Alright, something you guys are going to notice about my training, a little different than a lot of these other guys, is my rest times. So you see, I'm training by myself here. I'm resting 30 seconds to a minute in between sets. About what it takes me to get some plates on, catch my breath, go back to it. I feel like that's part of the reason my conditioning was so good, and I also feel like that's part of the reason my muscle maturity has taken steps up so drastically so fast. Time under tension is really important. Banging that shit out, keeping the blood flow, keeping the muscle beat up is important in my mind. So you guys see that in this training. Other guys sit around 2-3 minutes. That's fine, that's their style. But I like this. I like to be able to sweat my butt off and get out of here in a decent bit of time and go eat. might have shown you guys this on the channel before, but for all you new kids on the block, I'm gonna show you something from the best straight arm pull downs ever. So we're using one of these like close grip row handles, if you will, and you guys are gonna see I'm gonna put my body at almost a 90-degree angle, almost parallel with the floor. I'm gonna let it stretch big above my head, which is really letting those lats open up and kind of mimicking how you would do it if you were using a dumbbell laying on a bench, really getting a big stretch. So I'm just gonna show you guys and I'll kind of explain it as I'm going through the move. That's pretty light. So, like I said, almost parallel with the floor, letting this stretch up big above you. See how that lat gets a big stretch here? And then I'm really just taking this and thinking about throwing it towards my feet. So keeping that weight out in front of you, really using those front lats. This, if you guys see my transformations of my front double from the beginning to now, this is what I did to blow my front lats up. So I think this is really beneficial. The stretch is really good here, and it's an easy one to really just connect with your lats instead of cheat. Not too much to focus on here other than the stretch, but something that I kind of focus on a little bit is as my arms are coming up and stretching, I'm kind of thinking about keeping my elbows together to make sure that that lat is getting as much of stretch as I possibly can get on. Deb? Yeah, pretty much. We'll do some rear delts and we'll call it a day. So, pack that. It is. Oh my God. Hurts my head. That feels so bad. Okay, So with this, I think about holding a rope out in front of me and ripping it apart, punching the wall behind me. Rear delts are one of the most underrated part of your delts. I think this is what makes the delt look huge, especially from the side. So really make sure you're hammering these. Put them in a couple different places. I have them in on shoulder day and back day. Just really make sure those rear delts get plumped up and big, because a big round delt makes you look that much wider. That's your back workout, boys and girls. I'm gonna go see what my back looks like, see how fat I look, because I've been a fat shit for the past 3 days.
Yeah, so fat.
So 3 days ago, I knew I was gonna train legs with Brett the next day. So I had 2 burgers, fries, and a milkshake. Then I trained legs with Brett, and we had burgers, fries, and a milkshake post-workout. Yesterday, I took a rest day and was a lazy bum, and may or may not have got a cheat meal last night. So hopefully I don't look too fat, but keeping it decently in check this off season before those 3 days of shenanigans. Like I told you guys before, keeping things tight until January when I can start my real off season. But right now, the focus is on her to win the Miss Olympia, and for me to not get too fat.
Do your back shot again, it was crazy. Do a back lats for him. Your legs look great.
You're so sore. Thanks a lot, Brad.
too fat, yeah.
Alright guys, so there you have it, another back day. We got more footage coming every day that we come next. So, like, subscribe, follow along, do all the cool YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time for shoulder day with Miss Fitness International. Peace!